Despite a bleak forecast for the firm, Netflix shares fell another 4% on Thursday after dropping 35% on Wednesday. The value of the massive streaming service has fallen by around two-thirds since 2020 began. With an overall market worth under $100 billion, Netflix is ranked 146th globally with a market value of roughly $97 billion. According to the latest revelation, Netflix's market price was deep cleaned by $55 billion due to the loss of 200,000 customers during the first quarter. The business expects to lose another 2 million users during the upcoming quarter. The recent sharp fall in stock prices has left investors unsure whether to keep or sell their holdings. Experts advise investing in the stock over a more extended period. For the reasons listed today below, Netflix's stock price has drastically decreased. The cost of a Netflix subscription is rising. Due to its thousands of streaming movies and TV series available for just $7.99 per month, Netflix was previously considered the best media value. Those times of value for the dollar are gone forever in 2022. The cost of a typical Netflix subscription has grown 6 times since 2014, with the most recent increase bringing the price to $15.49, nearly twice the original $7.99. The most costly streaming platform is Netflix, with HBO Max a close second at $15 per month. While price hikes are a fact of commerce, 6 raises in 8 years are almost absurd. It's to the stage where even the most devoted Netflix member is becoming increasingly angry with each make and appropriate change. Everyone wanted to avoid seeing their Netflix subscription costs increase, mainly when the economy was shaky. There are many ordinary films and TV shows on Netflix. The reality that Netflix's collection is a complete shell that it once was makes the ongoing price rises even more unbearable for consumers. According to a 2019 study, the Netflix movie catalog has decreased by 40% since 2014, and that percentage will probably be substantially higher in 2022. While part of it is outside of Netflix's control due to the studio decision to delete its content, the streaming service does little to address the problem with its original films and television programs. Netflix has a sizable number of original series, yet there are virtually as many bad shows as decent ones, if not more. So there's a quality assurance problem. Even though some of those poorly received films, like Adam Sandler's Netflix films, have admirers, of course, they also alienate many others. It also doesn't assist that Netflix has developed a reputation for dumping any new shows that don't immediately find success. The hurt of having their favorite series canceled is still present for fans of The Order, The OA, The Order Again, Archive 81, and many others. Even the famous show Glow was unexpectedly canceled. The exit of Netflix from Russia. Due to the ongoing Russia and Ukraine crisis, Netflix has decided to halt operations there, joining several other businesses. Another significant factor in the decline of subscribers to the site is the war between Russia and Ukraine. Of course, when they started the war, Netflix terminated all of its operations there. Netflix has lost more than 700,000 members from Russia. High level of content? Netflix keeps producing unique material for its network, although the show's caliber is occasionally doubtful. Some shows and movies have prominent stars, such as Stranger Things, which garnered 1.3 billion hours of viewing in the first 4 weeks since the 4th season's release. Corporation is getting better and better. They're sort of also betting more on the quantity than the quality in the hopes that a few of the games it publishes will be a hit. Unfortunately, the selection is lacking and people will keep canceling their subscriptions if they can't find anything interesting to watch. The fact that Netflix chooses to cancel a show after just one series, shows that if viewers develop a connection to the characters is also a source of common anger. Password sharing. According to Netflix, exchanging passwords with other homes is another factor in the decline in subscriber numbers. With password sharing, sources claim that 100 million homes are using the streaming service for free. As was already said, there are over 222 million Netflix customers, and these users are exchanging their credentials with their colleagues, relatives, and other acquaintances. Publicity on the platform. Since its inception, the Netflix platform has never incorporated advertisements into its offerings, and its brand promise has always been to enhance the user experience. In contrast to other streaming services, Netflix steered clear of advertising because it thought it could operate more profitably without it. The CEO of the streaming company abruptly changed the site's perception when he said that advertising would be added to the platform in 1 to 2 years, contrary to their earlier declaration that they will not employ advertising. Their brand values, which have always been centered on enhancing the consumer experience, are being violated by this. Poor PR. A brand's image must be developed over time, yet it may be destroyed in a flash. The brand Netflix has consistently prioritized entertainment and the user experience. However, recent reports of password restrictions, subscription price increases, and the addition of platform adverts indicate that they have turned cash and are no longer customer friendly. In this manner, the harm has already been done and the firm's PR department hasn't even performed its duties adequately, causing such a stir, and the customers are angry. There are few franchises on Netflix. Another significant area where Netflix falls behind rival streaming services is the availability of substantial properties. Stranger Things is ending and is the only remaining genuinely enormous crossover hit on Netflix now. Although Netflix did acquire the Knives Out sequels, The Witcher is also fairly well liked, albeit to a lesser extent. The King of the Rings and a possible God of War show are available on Amazon. DC shows and Game of Thrones spin-offs are available on the HBO Max, and so on. However, Disney Plus is coasting on the backsides of Marvel Studios and Star Wars productions. Given how rapidly it cancels most of the shows, Netflix doesn't have many significant players in its schedule at the moment. That situation is unlikely to change very soon. Growth is more difficult due to Netflix's size and scale. Finally, due to what appears to be a growth ceiling, Netflix is expected to keep losing members shortly. Over the past 10 years, as streaming services gain popularity worldwide, Netflix steadily increased the number of its members. That has to end, and even with 28 new films coming to Netflix in 2022, there isn't much additional room for Netflix to expand. Despite the recent losses, Netflix has still more than 200 million customers a month, dwarfing every other platform. It seems that Netflix is more inclined to lose customers than acquire them at this time, since nearly everyone has probably tried it and determined whether or not it is for them. This in no way suggests that Netflix will fail or lose its position as the leader in streaming platforms very soon. They might potentially cut their prices or buy a blockbuster brand to solve the issue, but the immediate future appears to be chaotic. Thank you for watching. Please let us know in the comments section about your thoughts and, in your opinion, what steps should be taken by Netflix to do much better. Please don't forget to subscribe.